And Dinesh D'Souza knows what it's like to be a Christian because he used to be head of a Christian college, right, in New York. He recently had to resign because he went to a Christian conference and got caught sharing a hotel room with a woman, not his wife. But he's a Christian.
And there you have it, folks. That was Town Square News Report. Dinesh D'Souza was caught with a woman in his hotel room that wasn't his wife. He has a wife. He has kids. And he went to this Christian event.
He went to a Christian conference and got caught sharing a hotel room with a woman, not his wife.
So Dinesh D'Souza, Mr. Christendom himself, Mr. Christianity, rising star. He debated atheists all over the world. He's espousing Christian values. Jesus is real. God is real. We must live moral lives. Whatever that is. So he's claiming this higher ground, this piety. Yet he gets caught with a blonde-haired in his room, whom he introduced as his fiancée, while he was still married with a wife, while being president of King's College, while being the go-to guy in Christendom. You see the hypocrisy? Dinesh D'Souza, Christians running around with these pious morals. Oh, we must live up to this standard of God and Jesus, this Bible, this standard that everyone must live up to. But yet, the top guys in Christendom don't even live up to it. You want to know why? Because Jesus, the Christian God, is fiction. It's fiction. The Bible is an ancient comic book, basically. And the characters in it are just comic book characters. New Testament, Jesus, Old Testament, God. It's just comic. It's a comic book written by Bronze Age peasant men. I mean, how else can you explain, if you look at data, if you look at stuff like that, the number one problem Christian pastors have is pornography. Yeah, it says half of all pastors' marriage end in divorce. The vast majority of pastors' kids suffer from depression. The vast majority of pastors' wives want their husbands to leave Christianity as far as the ministry. The vast majority of pastors' wives suffer from their husband being a minister. Like I said, once again, number one problem pastors have is pornography. They have affairs. Look at Dinesh D'Souza.
He went to a Christian conference and got caught sharing a hotel room with a woman, not his wife.
Doesn't work. Christianity doesn't work. As far as this, it won't save you. See, Jesus and the Christian God will not save you from the realities of life. Death, sorrow, pain, troubles. The Christian God, Jesus, will not save you. Neither one of them will. Holy Spirit won't save you. Because they're fiction. Now they'll give you hope. Because fictional characters will give you hope. Jesus, God, they'll give you hope. Just like if somebody believed Spider-Man was real and was God and was going to save them and take them to the cosmos when they died. That same belief in Superman will give you hope. The same hope identical hope that you would have, a Christian has in Jesus. Find a person who believes in Spider-Man. Just convince them Spider-Man is real. Go to some third world country in the jungle and convince them Spider-Man is real or Superman is real. And they're going to come, when they die, they're going to come and take them off to the cosmos. That belief in Spider-Man or Superman is identical as far as giving hope to Jesus and God. They're all the same. You can create any superhero, far-fetched character you want, and you can get someone to believe in that character and saying this character is going to come and save you when you die and take you off to the La La Land forever. It's going to be beautiful. That belief in that far-fetched character will give that person hope. Won't save them from the realities of life, the ups and downs, the sorrows, the pains, death. Won't save you from the realities of life, but it will give you hope that, man, Spider-Man, Superman, they love me, and when I die, they're going to take me and my family, and we're going to go off to the cosmos. That far-fetched character will give you the exact same hope that Christians have in Jesus and God, because they're all fiction, but they'll give you hope. See, fictional characters will give you hope, but none. Jesus, the Old Testament, God, Spider-Man, Superman, Incredible Hulk, I don't care who's your God, any one of them that could be your God, but none will save you from the realities of life. But all will give you hope. Whether it's, like I said, Incredible Hulk, Superman, Spider-Man, Jesus, God, Flying Spaghetti Monster, all of them will give you hope, but none of them will save you from the realities of life, because they're all fake. Dinesh D'Souza has been taken down by the realities of life. Why? Because the New Testament Jesus is fiction. The Old Testament God is fiction. So fiction is not going to take away the realities of life. But fiction can give you hope, because hope is a mental process. It's thinking like, wow, wow, wow. Like Santa Claus gives kids hope, even though we know it's all fake. Santa Claus. Jesus the same way. Old Testament God the same way. It's all fiction, folks. Dinesh D'Souza brought down. Why? Because the Bible is fiction. The Bible is an ancient comic book. And the characters in that ancient comic book, Jesus and God, is just as fiction. Folks, Christianity, the belief in God and Jesus, won't save you from the realities of life, but it'll give you hope. So keep believing in your Jesus, but know that he's not real. But that's okay. Just like a man who believes Spider-Man or Superman is real, and their God is Superman, Spider-Man, and when they die, they're going to whisk them off. That's fine. Not going to save them equally from the realities of life, but it'll give them hope. It'll give them hope. So keep up the hope, people, but realize this, this God, Jesus stuff is fiction. Just look at Dinesh D'Souza. Jesus doesn't save.